Into that interview, and you look at the season that Chelsea have had, that it still could end on quite the high.
Yeah, that's right. It could be another season with a trophy. Let's not forget they won the Club World Cup in the summer. They won the Conference League a few weeks before that. It will save the season. There's no doubt, because right now they're ninth in the table in the Premier League. That's where they might finish. And the FA Cup, a trophy, by the way, they lost their last three finals over there. The last three finals at Wembley in the FA Cup final were all defeats. So if they could finally end that curse, beating Manchester City as well, of all clubs, of all people in the final, to make it at least to the Europa League, that would not still be making a good season, but at least that would save what was a really poor season until then. It won't be easy. It's a big challenge. I don't think they're favourite at all. But at least if they can get that, there's a bit of momentum towards the following season.
And given everything we've seen from Chelsea this season, to your point, Kay, it is amazing that we could finish at this point, that they beat Manchester City in an FA Cup final. As much as I don't see it happening, they have a puncher's chance. I can't help but think of the Champions League final 5 years ago, where I probably gave Chelsea even less of a chance. Yet they won that one against Manchester City. And now they have an opportunity, given the absolute chaos that this season has been in every single regard, it gives them momentum to build on for next season. Now, they still have to go there and win a game against a very difficult opponent. Again, I don't see it happening, but kind of given how crazy this season has been, it's incredible to think that they're in a final.
I wonder if, as a fan of Chelsea, people have the foresight to understand that winning this FA Cup may not be the best thing, because it's masking a lot of the issues. You lean on that and consider that a successful season and show the trophy and say, look, we got a trophy. We won the FA Cup. And if that then keeps you from truly addressing the issues of this club, then instead of taking a step forward, you're taking a step backwards. Chelsea has a lot of concerns in terms of on-the-field issues, a lot of concerns in terms of the personnel that is available, a lot of concerns in terms of the coaching position, a lot of concerns, period. And winning FA Cup is like, oh, we got concerns, but here's a trophy, so put those concerns to the side. And if that's the way you run the club, then you're running into trouble. I know that most fans are like, we don't care. We'll win the darn thing, and we'll worry about that later. I'm simply suggesting be careful about masking your problems, because if you do that, then you may just find yourself in that Spurs sort of situation. Just mass problems, and then you are struggling to stay in the league.
Yeah, Alex just asked Andre Santos there about the coaching changes, and one man that's been linked with Chelsea and the job in the future here is Xabi Alonso. Jules, have there been any developments on this story?
They're going through the process of recruitment, so they've spoken to a few of those names that you see on our list there. We've had this list, which has been